thought he returned well, but I think most of the issues, or the largest number of issues, came in that second set. I think I only won 1 point on my second serve. I think I just lost the aggression that I had, and I didn't mix up enough the first serve like I was earlier on, and sort of was able to settle things down. I didn't put the exact same kind of pressure on his service games. I was a little bit too passive. So I think it's sort of, when you get a few more looks, you find a little bit more rhythm, and then he definitely had a better rhythm in that second set. Things are going well. You sort of just lose the way. Sometimes the first set I got away with a few well-placed slices, bringing him in, and I think I went to that too many times and thinking I'd get away with that. And then towards that, I got myself back in that second set after getting down a break, but then I tried to sort of get away with that again, and I don't think at this level you can sort of use that as a constant game plan. I think that's sort of a way to change things up, and even towards the end of the second set, I hit a few more forehands. I made mistakes, but I knew that, if I go that way, they're going to start dropping in, because I did have the looks. I think it just because I went away from that, it took me a little bit just to find that range. Against Novak, it's a difficult matchup, and I think that I've added good things to my tennis that can help me in that aspect. It's going to be important to control the center of the court, obviously be the one that's moving less. I think I'm going to have to do a better job of stepping up like I did in that third set with forehands earlier on, not being content with just putting it through and not expecting sort of the match to be given to me. And I think if I can play with a forceful attitude like I did in the second, I can have my opportunity. Third set, I can have my opportunities. And I think the same applies to me if I play Rafa. I think for me, my game plan is simple. It's about dictating. I don't think it's so much about who's on the other side of the net. Definitely a lot, and I want it to be a lot different than it has been the last two times. Ironically, both against the possibilities that I could face off against tomorrow. I think I have a better understanding of what I need to do. I think I have more tools, and just like today, I can be a lot more accepting, and I can understand how things happen during a match, and I can adjust, which I didn't do well the last two times. And I hope that, I can have obviously a big challenge ahead of me, but I've been pretty good this year at finding solutions. Well, Rafa likes to move the forehand around. He likes to use that forehand up the line, because everybody's sort of leaning over a little bit, because you don't necessarily want to get stuck hitting too many backhands there. Novak he sort of tries to move you and not give you the same shot twice. He can go up the line and cross court pretty consistently, and his patterns are sometimes to try to not have patterns. And I think you sort of, if you can stay on top of that and you can force them to sort of play into you, which is difficult at the same time, you can have the looks that way.